What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster, and one of the most gratifying things to witness is winning a competition so thoroughly that you watch your opponent flee before you like a chicken shit.
Get the hell out of here!
Now, I've experienced that in video games before, but usually it's when you keep beating someone in Mario Kart or Mortal Kombat or something like that, and they just refuse to keep playing with you because they don't like losing. Now, it looks as though we, as a community, may be experiencing that on a much grander scheme in the gaming world, because once again, Sweet Baby Inc. may be fleeing from gamers as it looks like their website has been taken down. As of this morning, this is a screenshot of me trying to navigate to Sweet Baby's website. It returns an error 408. This was first reported yesterday afternoon, and it still has not returned at the time of this recording. They may actually be fleeing from gamers yet again. You see, the last time a game that they worked on was released, Unknown 9 Awakening, in October, that game failed miserably, extremely miserably, being one of the worst selling AAA games of the year, and right after it flopped like that, Sweet Baby removed their client list and their upcoming games from their website, clearly in the hopes of continuing to work in the dark.
How can he see me?
Well, we just got word that another Sweet Baby game has been declared a massive failure, and just like clockwork, it looks like Sweet Baby might be taking the next logical step and either removing or drastically altering their website once again. The thing is, you'd have to assume that all of these game development studios talk to each other. They talk amongst one another, and they all have to notice that everything Sweet Baby touches sells like shit. The industry at large does not want to admit it, but they have to notice it. And so, it's not difficult to imagine that Sweet Baby is finding it difficult to attract new clients. These AAA studios do not want to land the next Sweet Baby flop.
Be a good little fella now and open the door.
Jesus Christ! I warned you!
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter or X, or whatever you want to refer to it as these days. I keep a list on there of games lousy with wokeness pinned to the account at all times for your reference. My handle over there is Dr. Disaster 1. Anyhow, let's talk about Sweet Baby's website going dark and what it might mean for them. The year has been absolutely brutal for that company, getting called out publicly and identified by gamers as one of the primary consultancy agencies whose work results in shittier games. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, Tales of Kinzaria Zhao, Capes, Flintlock The Siege of Dawn, Unknown 9 Awakening. These were all massive financial failures as gamers went out of their way to avoid anything that this consultancy consulted on. And now we have word that another Sweet Baby game was just declared a flop from a few years back. Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance is being pulled from stores, servers are being shut down, and the game will be officially completely dead in February. And we all know that D&D games can be successful, very successful. For cripe's sake, Baldur's Gate 3 was pretty much the biggest game of last year, so the franchise is primed and ready to be a powerhouse as long as someone doesn't muck it up. But that's apparently all that Sweet Baby can do. This paragraph from this article sums up how badly the developers botched this game, which was supposed to be a successor to the Dark Alliance games from over a decade ago. It reads, "From the get-go, Wizards of the Coast and Took Games' approach to Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance felt inconsistent with the sub-brand it was meant to revive. The game was revealed at the Game Awards 2019 with a bizarre trailer featuring Swedish heavy metal band In Flames and was mocked for its GoPro camera-style cinematography. Instead of the top-down, Diablo-inspired action RPG mechanics of the previous Dark Alliance games, Dark Alliance played more like a Gears of War game thanks to its over-the-shoulder perspective on combat. So yeah, this game was a piece of shit, and we can quibble over whether the games that Sweet Baby work on, whether those are bad because they worked on them, or maybe they're bad because only bad developers would be stupid enough to give out a portion of their budget to a consultancy agency who specializes in diversity in the first place. At the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. The point is that Sweet Baby games are bad, and this isn't exactly a secret in the industry by now. The website being down most likely does not indicate that it will be down permanently. Master of the TDS on X pointed out that the website was only registered until August of 2025, so he guesses that they terminated their agreement and are looking for a new host. That is a distinct possibility, but it's very interesting that their site is going dark right now as new efforts from the Access media are trying to smear Sweet Baby Inc. detected again. This post from Game Developer is trying to reignite the flame of going after Cabrutus Rambo and Sweet Baby Inc. detected. It says, when Sweet Baby Inc. was targeted for their advocacy efforts earlier this year, a Discord server and a Steam community group played a role in their harassment. We ask, do Valve and Discord consider this within their terms of service? And the glorious thing about this post is the community note that was added to the bottom of it like a mark of shame. It says it does not violate Valve and Discord terms of service, as the main goal of the server is simply listing out games that Sweet Baby is involved with. On the other hand, Sweet Baby employees who targeted that Discord server and its owner had violated a bunch of terms of service. And that's just the thing. These people at Sweet Baby and their allies absolutely flipped out about Cabrutus Rambo's curated list because they know they cannot thrive under the light of scrutiny. All the stupid shit that they want to add to games only works under the cover of darkness because they aren't fun. These are usually stupid, pandering nonsense things, like making sure that certain characters are black or gay or female or whatever. These are people who are not interested in what makes games fun. They are only interested in what makes a game push their social engineering efforts. So, they got big mad when someone simply made a list of the games that they worked on. And I mean, how is that bad? If they're so proud of their work, then why would they have anything against people knowing what they've done? This attitude of theirs, of wanting to remain anonymous, is what has led to them removing their clients and upcoming games from their website, and it may have even led to the site going down. I expect that it will come back at some time in the next day or so, though it's possible it will take longer, and it's possible it won't come back at all. The point is that the timing is interesting, especially in light of another game of theirs getting dumped on, and the media trying to push out the idea of them being poor, innocent little victims yet again. But I'm going to leave it there. What do you think is going on with this situation? Drop your thoughts and your mockery of Sweet Baby into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.